So in today's video, I'll be showing you guys how you can build a lead magnet that's actually going to get you emails, and using the correct email framework, how you can actually get your conversions to around 50%. As you guys can see right here, my conversion rate is at 47.3%, which is basically 50%. And I'm going to show you guys everything you need to do. So let's get into the video. So in this video, I'll be using ConvertKit, and all you need to do is you need to come on over to the Grow and the landing pages and forums, and then you want to click Create New. Once you click Create New, then you want to click Landing Page. Then once you click Landing Page, here you'll see many different options. Now, depending on the kind of landing page and lead magnet that you're going to be building, some of these may be better than others. But for me, the one I found to be the most effective is the Park landing page. So if you scroll on down, you'll eventually see something called Park. So if you scroll down, this is the one that I personally like to use because it's very good for ebooks and guides. And that is, of course, the one that I think converts the highest. So if you go to choose here, so when you come to this, essentially what you want to do quickly here is just add another page. And that's basically just going to add a default thank you page, and it's just better for overall conversions. So what you want to do here is, of course, firstly, you want to change your background. Now, depending on your brand, you want to make sure that this follows the ebook that you're going to be doing or whatever digital product that you're going to do. For me, I already have a brand. So when I click replace here, I already have the image that I want to have. So I just click the image and then I put the transparency up, and you can see this already fits my brand pretty well. Now, the second thing that we really want to do here is, of course, get the ebook design. Now, the ebook design is something that is often pretty easy to do. We've got tons of different AI tools, but I would argue that if you don't have the right design communicating the right information, it's going to be a little bit hard to convert. So what you want to do is, in order to get your right image, you basically want to have a book 3D mockup that essentially presents non-cluttered image that shows them that the product is free and shows them exactly what they're going to get, along with your brand image and the product image logo. So for example, for this video, I'm doing a free template that is based on the new tool that was released. It's called Perplexity Computer. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my community, come on over to the lead generation, then use this ebook design. Essentially what this prompt does is it uses this text and it uses this prompt template in order to essentially create a book. Now, this book is specifically designed for lead generation and this specific template. So that's why I've got this design down. So all we need to do is just go ahead and copy this. Of course, if you want, you can screenshot this, ask it to OCR and copy this out. I'm just going to click Control-C. Now, I like to use ChatGPT images because they're just honestly better. I've used Nano Banana Pro, and trust me, they're not that good. So you can see it says create a minimalistic ebook design cover with the following specifications. And trust me, guys, this is important. The text here, you basically want to change it to say the complete guide. So for me, I'm just going to have the complete guide here, and then I'm going to add two things. For every ebook, you want to add two things. You first want to add whatever brand it is that you're doing. So whatever logo it is. So for me, it's Perplexity. So I'm going to add that logo, and then I'm going to add my own logo too. So I'm just going to add some things to this prompt. Make the ebook cover for Perplexity Computer, the complete guide, and ensure the book is black themed, and my logo, the AI grid, is at the bottom. So now what I need to do is I need to just paste this in here. And then of course, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click enter. Now I already used Higgsfield to do this a bunch of times, so I know which one works. The best one that you can do, like I said, is this prompt here. And you can see just how well that book comes out. Now, basically what you want to do is download this. And since I know most people aren't Photoshop experts, essentially you just want to go to background remover, where you essentially just have an image and then you get that image to remove the background. So then what you do, you go to free background remover on Adobe. You just upload your image here. So for me, I'm going to upload my ebook. And so you can see I'm just going to upload this. And then what it's going to do now is it's going to get everything ready. And now you can see it's going to give me this final image here, which I really do like. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to download this. And so here what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click this icon. Then I'm going to hit replace. Then I'm just going to use this. And then you can see I've got my book here. Now, usually when you replace the image, so for example, the standard image, what you'll need to do is edit this. And then what you actually need to do is actually crop this to the edges of this, okay? So most people don't realize this and they wonder why it looks super weird. Crop this to the edges, click done, and then it's going to process that image, and then it should jump up to blue, okay? So now that we've got our image here, which is really good, we've now just got to fill in the text. Now, most people are just going to put some boring basic text here. And so when you take a look at this now, all you do is get the correct copy. Now, if you're unfamiliar with what copy means, it essentially just means you're using the right text to essentially get the person to do what you want them to do. This isn't malicious. It's just using the correct text to communicate exactly the value of your product. So for me, what I have is I have specific Claude skills that essentially are for writing specific scenarios. So since this is a lead magnet that's going to essentially collect emails, I'm actually going to go ahead and use a specific Claude skill so that it can actually write in the specific way that I need it to. Rather than just asking ChatGPT to write me, a sales page for this, it's going to give you something boring and generic. I'm actually going to use my Claude skill that is essentially based on every new email marketing technique for lead pages in 2026. So in my community, if you come to the lead magnet copywriting skill for Claude, this entire thing here is essentially one basic skill, and it's based on this entire document. That's lead magnet copywriting best practices for 2026. So if you scroll all the way down, you can see that this entire guide is essentially the entire lead magnet guide. Now, all you do is you get the Claude skill here, you download this. Then what you do is you then go to your customize, and then you then go to skills, and then you then click add skills, and then you just upload that skills. So you can see here, I've got my lead copywriting skill. This is updated of 2026, March 2nd. And so now this is going to generate a completely high converting lead magnet copy based on the 2026 best practices. And so if I'm ever talking to Claude again, it's actually going to, anytime I mention a lead magnet, actually use the best practices from 2026 from that complete guide. And that complete guide is based on every Reddit post, every Twitter guide, and every YouTube video. It took me a long while to make, but it is really good. And that's why I've got the skill here. So now, of course, create me landing page text for the lead magnet for Perplexity Computer. The traffic, now this is important. When you actually make this copy, you firstly want to include the traffic source, where the traffic's going to be coming from, because that matters. And then you want to include what the context of that ebook is going to be. So for me, the traffic is going to be coming from my YouTube video. And then of course you want to include basically the contents. So it basically tells you exactly what to get. So I'm going to say the contents are inside the PDF. So I'm actually going to upload the actual guide / ebook into this PDF. Of course, if it's a video or something else like that, you'd have to manually describe what they're going to get inside so that it knows how to write the sales page. So now I'm just going to upload that PDF. And then so now what I'm going to do is I'm now going to say, use the lead magnet skill. I probably don't have to say this, but it'll do it anyways. So now I'm going to do this. So now Claude is going to read the lead magnet copy skill. So now you can see here, we've got a lot of different titles. So because it has the, correct stuff here, it's going to give me a much better response. So it says how to get 10 times more from Perplexity Computer without wasting credits or missing hidden features. And then of course, this one, it gives you specific, it gives you 3 different options. So it's completely up to you. So I'm actually just going to have this. And it does say, option A is probably better. I mean, it just really depends on, how you're trying to frame the product. Okay. But you can see right here, it gives you the headline, the subheadline, and of course the value bullets. Okay. So for me, what I actually do here is I don't want to include too much text because I don't want to have people reading for so long. I want people to see this and just immediately download. And so for this, I don't want there to be too much text down here, because if people come onto my sales page, not really a sale page, but the landing page, and they have to scroll through mountains of text before downloading something for free, I think it's going to ruin, the entire thing. So I want people just to come on here, read this quickly, get a gist for what this is, and then just immediately download this. So I'm just going to choose the most concise text that I can. That way people are just going to see this, enter their email, and get the value that I'm providing. So what I will do is I will say, make the headline and subheadline a little bit more concise. 3 options. Now, of course, depending on, what kind of sales page you do have, it's going to be up to you. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have this one that's a lot better here. So I'm just going to have one that's super basic. And this one says, get more from Perplexity Computer starting today. I think this one is really cool. So now I'm going to put this in. And so honestly, I don't need much more text here. Like this, I think is enough. So I could probably literally just, paste that text here. And so I'm actually just going to remove this subheadline here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a heading here. So I'm just going to say perfect for people who just discovered Perplexity, yada, yada, yada. And so what you can do here is you can essentially go ahead and just change the colors. So for me, I'm going to change the border colors to purple because that is, of course, my brand. And then, of course, remember, guys, the CTA here, get free ebook. You don't really want to have that CTA. Let me actually see what Claude Skill says. So yeah, you can see here, it says, send me this 60 chips cheat sheet. Yes, I want the free guide. Give me my guide. And another thing about Claude Skills, guys, just quickly, is that it gives you so much. It gives you the email, like the email that you're actually going to want to send. And of course, it gives you the promotional copy. So on YouTube, the pin comment, the organic social post. So this is, super, super useful. So I'm going to copy this and I'm actually going to put completely free here because I think this is just a little bit of a bonus. And then what I can do is I can also change the font color here. So I can put that into my purple. Yeah. So I think this is pretty decent. I mean, it's good enough, like the video is going to communicate most of the value. So I'm going to click save and publish. And now is where we get into the other settings. So for the thank you page, it doesn't matter that much. But of course, once again, you'll just need to go to general styles edit the background. Just click X on that image. Then you just need to remove that image. So you just go back to here. I'm going to change my background. And then I'm just going to once again go to general styles, put the transparency to 100%. And then of course, here you can basically put any logo. So for me, I'm going to put my brand logo. And then I'm just going to, add a thank you thing here. Thank you. And it should basically say your download is on its way. So now you can see here, it says headline, the subheadline. So I'm literally just going to copy all of this, honestly, stuff. So all this kind of stuff is basically just making sure that when, they've clicked in, they know how to, access that guide or whatever. So now what you want to do, of course, is basically you can just click preview. So you basically want to preview the pages. So of course you can see that looks fine. Then you go onto the first landing page and you click preview and that looks completely fine. So now, of course, what we want to do is set up the email automation. So essentially what we want to do is when a visitor subscribes, you basically want to have a success message. So you want to say, your guide is on its way. And then now check your email to confirm the subscription. That's completely fine. So you can just literally, redirect to the thank you page as well. That's actually the thing we want to do. We want to say redirect to the thank you page and then click save and publish. And then if we go to settings now, what we want to do is on incentive, we want to edit the email contents. So it's up to you what you want to put here. It's completely up to you. But essentially, for this one, you of course want to put your perplexity guide here. So since this is a perplexity guide, I'm going to say, since this is the AI grid, and I'm going to put perplexity computer guide. And so here I've said your 60 tip perplexity computer guides are detached below. No fluff, just the stuff that actually works. So yeah, super, super simple. So if we click save here and then save again, this is going to be super useful. Of course, make sure you click save and publish. And now, of course, what you want to do is you want to put the download. So for the file here, this is where you put the upload here. So make sure you wait for the file to upload, especially if you're on a slow connection. If you don't do this and you don't actually see full confirmation, you're going to mess up like I did, and it's going to basically give people an error. So I'm going to choose the file. And so you can see here that I've uploaded the guide. So now what I want to do, as long as this, goes gray, you want to click save, then save and publish. Then make sure you double check that when you come to here, the download is still here. Because if you don't, you're going to mess up, okay? Because I made that mistake before. So now click save, save and publish. And then, of course, you essentially have your link. So if you go to your domain name, so now if you want to add the domain name, of course, you can see right here, theaigrid.com/kit/perplexity. Then I just click add. Then I click save. So now I click save and publish. So now if I actually click this link and it opens up in another browser, you can see that this link works. So don't test this out too many times with like a fake email, because I did that and then I got like IP banned. It works. Just trust me, it does. And so now we go into settings. Of course, you can see first when the visitor subscribes to the page, it's going to redirect to a thank you. You don't have to add the thank you. It is an extra step, but it's completely up to you. Your domain name, if you do have a specific domain, of course, you can, set up a custom domain in your account settings. Of course, you can do that. Incentive, just leave it like that. And so yeah, that is basically it, guys. You can see right there, you've got the Claude Skill. You've got, of course, a thing there. If you want, I'll show you guys how you can actually build these guides in a way that actually makes sense and actually gives people complete value. So for me, this is something that I find completely useful. Of course, I will say lead magnets in the future will change, depending on what you want, but I still think they can provide tremendous value, provided that you have some kind of in the know-how or incredible information. So for me, I'm just going to save and publish this now. And once again, that is it. If you enjoyed the video, I'll see you in the next one.